Springboro Community Theater's upcoming production is called Failure, a Love Story, and we're going to give you all the details. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here on set along with the production director, Julia Gomez. And hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, Maureen. How are you?
I'm doing great, and this set is gorgeous. The clock obviously figures very importantly into the show.
Does.
Tell us about the show, because this is a youth production.
It is. So we have actors who are part of our cast from ages 10 all the way to 18. So we have a really wide range of amazing actors.
Okay, yes.
They're doing such a great job.
Yeah,
So this script was written by Philip Dawkins, and it tells the story of the Fail family. So it's three sisters and a brother during the late 1920s in Chicago, and their life experiences growing up together in this time period, and not just their life, but also their deaths. So the audience finds out really quickly that all three of these girls kind of meet their very early end, but really the heart of the story is it's very quirky, it's very funny, but it's how do you appreciate the life that you've been given, the time you've been given with your loved ones, and how do you keep going on kind of in the face of hardship and tragedy, and how do you kind of intertwine a little bit of vaudeville, a little bit of magical realism. So there are clocks that come to life, and there are animals that talk, and there's music. You're gonna hear all sorts of fun sound that comes out of that time period too, from our history about almost 100 years ago.
Well, it sounds like a great lesson for everyone, but also coming up on the new year. A nice way to kind of reset and get going again.
Yeah, to reset your clocks and take that time with your family and friends during the holidays. Yeah. So they've been doing an amazing job, and we have kids from all over. We have kids from Springboro.
Tell us about them,
we have kids from Springboro. We have a couple of kids from Lebanon. We have kids from really all over the greater kind of Dayton area, the greater Cincinnati area. And they're all making the trek out here with their families and their guardians to bring them out here for rehearsals.
Very committed to
Very
the
committed,
show.
and we're really grateful for that.
So the show is January 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yes, ma'am.
And then 10th, 11th, and 12th,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And then show times?
It's 7 o'clock on Friday nights and Saturday nights, and then 2 o'clock matinees on Sunday.
Which is really a great time for kids.
Yep.
What would you say is a good age for the show, for kids to come see it?
I would say starting, let's say, late elementary school, probably up, because there are some themes in the story that we talk about, as we know pretty quickly going into the story, that the sisters do pass, and although it is not by any means violent or anything like that, but it is enough to be able to talk about, okay, what does grief look like, and how the different family members kind of cope with that throughout this show. And they still find the joy of carrying on and appreciating the time that they do have, right?
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the timeline and how all this works. So their last name is Fail.
Fail,
which is how we get the title, I guess.
Yes.
And then the love story is really a message that everyone should take home with them, which is?
Absolutely, it is to just love your family and appreciate the time that you have together with them. And that's kind of the biggest thing. We have some characters though, the main kind of boy character, that character lives all the way for almost 100 years. So at some point you'll kind of find out at the end that he lives through several world wars and he's lived through all these things. And so a lot of the play is also him reflecting on his experiences and meeting this family, the Fail family.
Wow,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
How do you get tickets?
If you want to get tickets, you can check out borotheater.org, and you can buy tickets online, or you can buy them here at the theater right before the show.
Okay, so you can come in before the show.
Yep.
And it is a musical.
Yes, it has music in it as well. So I'd say a play with some music in it. Yes.
Well, tell us about your background. Is this your first time directing here on this stage?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's my first time directing
welcome.
here. Thank you, thank you. I've been a longtime patron, so I've seen a lot of shows here. I saw Enchanted Bookshop, the last previous youth theater production, and loved it. So I've seen shows here as a patron, but this is my first time in the director seat working here at SCT, and it's been incredible. Really, everybody's been so kind, so welcoming here. So I'm by day a high school teacher, and then by night here a director at SCT.
Have you done acting as well?
Yeah, so I actually went through Wright State's program, so I have a BFA in acting, so I'm part of their
So you
alumni.
are an actor as well.
Yes, I have that background.
Okay,
So I went to Wright State for undergrad, used to work at Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park, then moved back up to the Dayton area, which is my hometown, and ended up here. Yeah.
And I know your actors are all terrific, but I want to give them a shout out too, because you said you all built the set, right?
Yeah, it is really thanks to the kids and their families too for coming in on our set build days. So you can kind of see all the spray paint the kids did, and they did a great job with it too, and pulling all the props. And so really the kids had a huge hand in it and painting so many things and putting it all together. So really they got to really take ownership of it, which was really great to let them learn.
Why is it so important? I love to ask this of directors and actors, but for people to see a live show.
Oh, there's nothing like
Yeah.
live theater, and especially to get to see youth actors. So you're seeing them building a community together. You're seeing them do this amazing feat of memorizing lines and becoming a different character, stepping into different shoes. And that these kids, right, that for me, of course, I was not alive in 1928 by any means, but for them, it's so far removed in a different way. But they've just taken it on with such a great sense of joy. So to get to see together as part of an audience, these kids really transport you to 100 years into our American past. It's really fun to watch, and to get to see them
It'd
grow
have
and
to
learn.
because your enthusiasm is contagious. I'm like, we got to see this
Oh
show
yeah,
now.
so they've been doing a great job. So I'm so proud of them.
This is a production that you are really committed. I mean, you once you get a part,
Yeah.
you're rehearsing for 4 weeks, 6 weeks. How long has you been in
This
rehearsal?
rehearsal process, yeah, we started the week before Thanksgiving. So
Okay.
these kids, along with putting in all the hard work, it was between Thanksgiving, it was between Christmas, it was between New Year's, and they really buckled down. They said, okay, I'm very committed to this, and I'll go away for a holiday and come back, and they were right there. So they were really like young professionals that they came in ready to work. So we had, oh goodness, a little over 4 or 5 weeks of rehearsals. We mostly rehearsed during the weeknights, and then a little bit on the weekends to start building the set and putting it all together. Yeah.
And we're ready.
Yeah, we are.
We're ready,
So you have a
okay.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So again, the show is January 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yep.
7 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays, 2 o'clock on Sundays. You can go to boroughtheater.org for tickets. It's got to be a delightful show.
It is,
It's been
it is.
wonderful
Yeah,
talking
so
with
come
you.
join us.
Make sure you get tickets, and for more information, you can also visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us. Thank you so
Great.
much.
Thanks,
I understand
Maureen.
this is a magical musical fable.
Yep.
You'll all
Yep.
come and enjoy it immensely.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.